what's up? Welcome to Battlechats, episode number 3. Today we are flipping up the format a little bit. We're not going to be talking about Battlezone, even though Battlezone was amazing. Battlemania, oh my gosh. Yep. Today we are talking about the Hip Hop International World Championships. Woo! What's up? My name is Hadz.
And my name is Soana.
And we're going to be giving you an in-depth look leading into next week's Hip Hop International Finals. Now, Soana, New Zealand, we're taking 12 teams. We're taking 12 teams over, 3 in juniors, 3 in varsity, 3 in adults, 3 in mega crew. Who are your favorites?
Ooh, well, from juniors, I'm definitely a huge fan of Kaleidoscope because of Zeal. He's just, he was in Battlezone. His energy is crazy and he's so young, so I'm just following his journey as someone who's the next generation for New Zealand dance. So
you know what? They've brought in a couple of, they've called up a couple of people. They've brought in, I know they've brought in a dancer from Saints. So they're taking a stacked team. So it's more than just Zeal. Like, Zeal's dope.
Yeah.
Probably the best dancer in New Zealand at the moment, or one of. He's in the top 5 and he's only like 13, 14 years old. But they are stacking their team for this one.
Wow, I think that's awesome.
Hard.
Yeah. For varsity, Mask. Oh, it's hard because Mask and Swaggernauts, that's like brother, sister.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Mask has that extra feistiness that you need for Worlds. You need that grit. So Mask and adults, Prestige. I heard they took their shoes off, so like that's straight New Zealand rip. So Prestige. Yeah.
In their crump set, and she's a crumper now. In the last battle chats, she was saying that she dreams of being a crumper, and the next week she gets a name. So I'm here now. Give me a name. Actives.
Oh, nah, I'm in the actives. You can't do that.
I'll battle you for your name. Nah, wait, isn't it like sister?
Sister active. Oh, he wants to be sister.
I want to be sister active, man.
Brother, no. Brother active. Anyways, Mega crew.
Who are we looking forward to?
Man, Capital, like I haven't seen much of them, but I just know Wellington itself is a beast dance city. So, I'll go for Brady because I'm loyal to the South Side.
South Side.
I don't know the sign, but
Young ID. Now we gotta say the truth.
What about you? Yeah.
She didn't even go to nationals, so
I went to last. Oh no, I didn't.
She competed at last year's one.
Oh yeah, I did.
She hasn't been since.
I had a legit reason.
Where were you?
I was at school. I had a test.
Who has a test on a Saturday night?
It was Friday night. See? Did you go nationals?
Yes, no, it was.
No,
it was Friday night. You're right.
But can I say something? It was really cool seeing the Pacific dance crews come over.
Ooh, Toa Samoa.
And what was the other one? Sorry.
The Tahitian team, all for one. I think it's all for one.
Nice.
Adult division, Tahiti, and mega crew division for Samoa.
I really hope Tonga comes next year. Comes over.
You got to sort them out.
Yes.
Go over, choreograph a team.
Ooh.
You know, Byron and Chantal from Fresh, they went over and helped out the Samoan team.
Oh, wow.
So you could go and help out the kingdom.
Ooh, I might.
Tonga, get her.
MMT rugby team.
Rugby league. But anyways.
Alrighty. Okay. I didn't go there either, so.
So New Zealand is stacked. I guess from the ones that I've seen, I've had a look at Young ID.
Right. How are they looking?
Flawless. Like,
oh, wow.
They're tight. They do everything that you would expect Young ID to do. They do it plus some.
Wow.
I know that Josh Cezanne and Indigo, the people who are taking that set over, they don't settle. So they're going to hit the ground running. They're going to get off the plane and they're going to get into more training.
Awesome.
But what they have as a starting block is absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Finals for sure.
Yeah.
Finals for sure. Pretty close to getting a medal. That medal could be gold.
Wow.
But Mega Crew Division, because you've got the returning champions as well.
Yes.
With you peeps from Philippines.
Yeah.
Philippine energy. We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to get into that. Another team that I've seen, Brady Excel and Brady Elite. Brady Excel in the Mega Crew. Brady Elite in the adults. You know what? It's their first time over to Worlds.
Yeah.
just that amount of travel is a lot to get ready for. Trying to get a team ready for the journey of that magnitude is a lot, and Moni and her team have put in the work to prepare them as much as possible. I hope that they learn a lot from this. I hope that, now I'm not saying that they're not going to do well over there, because actually what they have is a really good routine.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of call-ups, Kyra's going with them.
Kyra
from RF.
Whoa.
Well, ex-RF.
Whoa.
Yeah, so she's helping them out. She's not dancing
that's
with them.
cool.
She's helping them out.
I think that's dope. And I think there's been a special vibe of a like Southside Rise going on lately. And I think this is really special for Brady because there's a lot of the kids going over. So even just the experience, but like knowing Moni, who's been over a lot of times, I think this is going to be like something dope to look out for. Brady excels. So
yeah,
it's cool. Yeah.
They're gonna make a statement on that stage. And I think what they learn, what that's going to do to our New Zealand scene.
Yeah.
Them bringing that knowledge back.
Yeah.
It's going to be a multi-year kind of thing. And in a couple of years, we'll look back and go, this fruit came from that seed.
There. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Words.
But
the one that I want to talk about is my brother's Prestige. They won at Battlezone Battlemania. And I think they're going to win this one. I think they are going to bring back the gold. Their routine is dope. Them as dancers are dope. Them as a team is dope. They've got all the ingredients to pull off something amazing. I think that this is going to be another gold medal for New Zealand.
I think I have nothing else to say. I just agree with you. That's all.
Yeah.
All I have to say.
If you haven't been following their journey, make sure that you follow all of the teams on Instagram, Facebook, the stories of their trainings, all of the posts that they've been putting up. They're so inspirational in any walk of life. So make sure that you follow them over this time. I think it's time to talk about Worlds.
Yay, let's go.
Actually, before that, if you don't know where to watch the World Championships, we are going to be hosting the third annual World Hip Hop Championship showing. So it's all for free. It's here at Zeal 20 Alderman Drive next Sunday the 12th, and we kick off at 1:30. So 1:30 in the afternoon, come on down. It's absolutely free. We just want to have a huge space filled with people supporting our New Zealand talent. Team New Zealand all the way, yeah? So, obviously, it's not just Team New Zealand going over. We have a ton of other countries. We've got from China to Japan to India to Thailand, just countries after countries after countries. Who are the ones that you are looking out for, Soana?
I'm definitely looking out for India. I watched them last year, and they have like level 100 in entertainment. So yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy watching them, and I think they're really, really clean for a crew that. Are they fairly new to the comp? Because I think I just watched them last year.
Yeah, India has kind of like snuck up not out of nowhere. Maybe for the last 4 or 5 years, India's been a bit of a fixture. They would always send 1 or 2 teams. I see they're sending a couple more this year. I saw in World of Dance, the NBC program, that they've got an Indian team doing very, very well in there.
Awesome.
And you just never know what to expect from India. I've competed against India before and got beaten twice.
Okay. That's all the more reason for me to go for India.
Hey.
No, just kidding. Just kidding.
I think India's a good choice.
What about you?
I gotta stick with Canada, man. Canada. What?
Yeah.
Every year, Canada brings the flames. They bring the fire. It's such a huge country.
Yeah.
And they have representation from all over that country.
Yeah.
And brotherhood.
Yeah.
Brotherhood. They're not competing, but that is the standard of their country.
Yeah. What would you say is their strongest style, just out of curiosity?
I think the way that they can bring entertainment into new school choreography.
Yeah, that's dope.
You can watch the. The other one is DM Nation.
I don't think I remember.
Oh,
I'm so bad.
Okay, sorry. We should have done our research a little bit better.
My bad.
But Canada has a ton of good teams.
Yeah. Do you know who else is dope?
Who else?
This is actually my number one. Sorry, India. Swap. I go for the USA. I think this country is gonna swipe out all the prizes.
They swiped it out last year.
Yeah, because of what's been produced in their country.
We know what has been produced. We know who we're talking about.
Lab. produced in the lab?
Lab.
The lab, yeah. And Sienna Lalau, she's 19. I have faith in just her carrying her own country, and she's only one person out of the whole team.
Logistics?
So, yeah. Oh.
She's in
Oh,
there?
the B girl.
The B girl?
What?
Trey?
Okay.
Is it Trey?
USA, you're taking it out.
Oh, man.
I'm going for New Zealand, but USA.
They're going in the varsity. I think, are they in the varsity division? Varsity division.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
That varsity division's fire because
Yeah.
Mask is crazy. Swaggernauts are crazy.
Yep. That's awesome.
But
to see,
USA, man.
USA, they're on a whole nother level with Corey. And what's funny is they were always on like a high level. So like, where are they?
Is the lab the new RF?
Ooh. I'm not gonna answer on camera.
Is the lab the new RF?
Ooh. What's your answer to that?
I think they are.
Whoa.
I think they are. And it's not a bad thing to RF. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that RF isn't slipping at all.
No.
The lab is just up to that level.
Yeah.
The lab have gotten to that level. I've heard of rumors that there's collaborations on the way.
Wow. Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine Sienna Paris.
Whoa. Yeah. No. Yeah.
The world ends.
They've figured out the formula.
They
as you were
have the
telling me
formula.
before.
You're just going to steal that. I gave her that nugget of
but
gold before.
I was waiting for you to mention it. But I think, and part of that formula for both RF and the lab is that they just live and breathe it. Like,
yeah.
That's what it costs. It costs everything when you're going to Worlds. And I think that's what I just see from the US, which is why I'm going for them. So.
Me and you were lucky enough to go to the lab last year.
Yeah.
We went over to the lab. We got to see how they train.
Yeah.
Just being in that environment is a work environment. It's very, very similar to the Palace.
Exactly. The effort they put in just to set up for a video. I still haven't seen that video. I don't know if it was released or not. But like, it was. But yeah, just everything they did from the little detail of costume and rehearsing and going handy just while they were waiting was just really impressive for me.
It's so similar to the Palace. I feel like they've taken... That's why I'm saying they're on par with them because they've learned from them. They've seen how they operate and they're trying to match them on every level.
Wow.
Which is cool, man.
Yeah.
You push our top tier, every tier grows.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow up. You say USA. I'm going to say Japan.
Oh,
because you can't beat Japan.
You cannot.
You know what really gets me excited is that Kanabun is competing. I think this makes Kanabun the longest serving team to represent at the World Hip Hop Dance Championships. I remember I went all the way back in like 2008 and Kanabun was known back then.
Yeah.
They've been around for a long time. So I'm excited to see Japan. Like you always have a lesson in funk when you watch Japan.
You watch them. Yep.
So good.
And you know what else I love? Like at the end when they're like, "Hi, I am happy." That's like my favorite part. Like they just kill the whole stage.
Little bit racist.
Wait, no, it's not. Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know. Wait, is it? Cut that out.
No. But their interviews, I think they know it.
Yeah, I just think it's cool.
My name is.
Yeah.
Happy.
It's like a cartoon. Oh my gosh.
My name is Happy. Why is your name Happy? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, man, so many teams, world championships going off next Sunday. It will say Saturday, so if you haven't done your maths, we are a day ahead here in New Zealand of the United States. So it happens on Saturday over there, it happens on Sunday over here. If you do want to watch it, come down to Zeal. Come and join Team New Zealand down at Zeal. We've got the big screens going, we've got the cafe pumping. It is free entry. The World Hip Hop Dance Championships showing from 1:30 next Sunday down here at Zeal 20 Alderman Drive, and it is completely free. So come on in, man, and celebrate all the action. Hey, I got to give you the dates. In case you want to follow the journey, follow your favorite teams as they go through the prelims. Prelims for junior division is happening on Tuesday. These are all going to be in US time, so add a day. Prelims for juniors is on Tuesday. Mega Crew prelims is also on Tuesday. Prelims for varsity and adults are on Wednesday. Semi-finals are on Thursday. Friday is off, and then Saturday US time is the finals.
Which is our Sunday,
A lot of math on this episode of Battle Chats. Also, what we're going to be doing at the showing, if you want to put money on your favorite team, we're going to be raising the stakes a little bit, but I don't know if we can talk about it on YouTube. So just come along, bring some change with you as well, because definitely we're going to make this year a very fun year to watch.
That's dope. That's awesome.
Okay, before we move on, maybe we take it back in the history books of the World Hip Hop Dance Championships and list off maybe our top 3 world's moments.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting. Yeah.
You go, number 3.
Okay, number 3. The most recent one would be, hopefully I get the name right, WCXTL. Where the lab. Sienna Lala was leading the swag set, and she did this like chest pop while walking and traveling, and I was like, whoa, like that is amazing. So
how does it go?
Just rewind it. Oh man, all the regrets.
My number 3.
Your number 3.
My number 3 is an RF one.
Oh
yeah,
yo.
there was the Mega Cruise set where RF, they were all wearing the blue crowns, but one person would have the yellow crown, and they would pass the yellow crown around.
Nice.
Just the concept and everything, and being there live. I was lucky enough to be there live. The crowd was crazy. Yeah. Like they had to kick people out of the prelims area because they were so good. And shout out to Brooke and Stars, my favorites of that team. I actually think that's probably their strongest RF team that they've had. That was a dope team that year.
That was dope. Yeah, their storytelling in that piece was amazing.
So good.
And their reggaeton. My number 1, you didn't ask.
Number two.
Okay, my number 2 would be throwback Desire's Super Saiyan. Call me a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that was not the right name or the right line. Desire 2.0.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I was really young, so that's good that you're here.
Because if you don't know, there was a Desire before, the first team to bring back a medal.
Oh.
They brought back a silver medal in 2006.
I'm learning all of this
And then
now.
Desire 2.0 came along and turned Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's my number 2.
Yo. My number 2 it's a little bit of an unknown one. 2007, there was a team called Kaba Modern. Mike Song, Tony Tran, and it was the first time that I had ever seen isolation. They isolated their knuckles like it was crazy, and I'm pretending like I can do it. I can't really do it. But that was the first time we've seen isolation, and then look at where isolation has gone to now. ID, like all of these teams.
That's the fruit of that seed.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Take it.
Dope. So that was your number 2?
Yeah. What's your number 1? Number 1 moment.
Okay. I think a lot of people will agree with me, because this was like, out of the crazy set that it was, this was like the calm in the song. It was when Remy just went to like bump the person across from her. Sorry, what's her name? See, this is why I need to be here.
Wait, what crew are we talking about?
Oh, Request. Request. And right before the house set, Remy was just like...
okay. I think it might have been like, was it Ariana? It might have been Ariana?
Possibly, yeah. That's so memorable.
This was 2010.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's 2010.
That's when they won that year as well. Yeah. Again, so that's my number 1.
Okay, my number 1. If you haven't seen this before, you need to go back and see this. You can't be a dancer unless you've seen this. But 2008, not gonna talk about Sweet and Sour as much as I want to talk about myself. But
like,
anyways,
you have to see me. Like, I thought you were gonna say that.
2008, the Philippine All Stars, long Matrix style trench coats.
Wow. Yep.
Out of nowhere, one hand lifts up the person, chest popping. And that wasn't it. He put him down. He jumped up and they pulled him straight back in. We'll probably play some footage on the top because my dance moves don't match up to their dance moves. But that is my number 1 moment of all time. So many great moments happen at the World Hip Hop Dance Championships. And I reckon some more are going to happen this year.
Definitely agree.
Yo. Cool, so that's us here at Battle Chats, episode number 3. Make sure that you come down next Sunday, 1:30. We're kicking off right here at Zeal. Good luck to all of our New Zealand teams. Yes. Catch you on the other side. Peace.